Spotters. Wow! What's up? We're in Monaco, the land of billionaires, Formula One, and high-stakes gambling. And I got a little something special. Look at this. That's right, VIP pocket for my VIP key, because that is the world's first ever Aston Martin DB12. And if you're not familiar with Aston Martin's lineup, think of this like a super grand tourer. So you got luxury and performance. This is like maxed out. You know, on one side you have luxury like Rolls-Royce and Bentley. On the other side you have performance like Lamborghini and Ferrari. But this does the best of both worlds. All right, so what actually is a DB12? It all started 75 years ago with the DB1 that kind of kick-started everything. And then the DB5 was the one that kind of got everyone's attention because of James Bond Goldfinger. You guys might have seen it. So it had little machine guns coming out of the headlights, had like a smoke screen coming out of the back, had a shield popping up. Anyways, they kept on going, DB6, DB7, etc., all the way to DB11, which was the predecessor to this car, Aston Martin DB12. So let's start off with the front. First of all, the grille is huge now. It is enormous. On the bottom, we have this front splitter with the carbon fiber on the sides as extra downforce with all the air going in there. And then on the top, you have the vents, kind of let all the steam roll away. And the headlights are enormous, actually. Like when you look at them, it's a pretty big headlight. I also like that the headlights are like more kind of deconstructed. You guys see the little glass panels going through. The bottom part has like a lot of prisms, and the top part has kind of like a leather stitching. You know, like when you see like leather seats with the fine stitching, it has little crosses. Going over to the side, first of all, what I like is that there's like a two-tone paint job with this specific model. We chose the white with the black top. There's other ones that are green, they have red, they offered us silver. All right, on the back, a couple of nice features that I like. First of all, you have these taillights that kind of cut back. And then they're continued with this little vent and they go around. So it's kind of like a complete oval. I think it's nice. It's a nice little touch. Press that up. Press that like that. Pull. All right, first of all, everything on the inside is completely wrapped in handcrafted leather. Look at all the little details. Leather wrapped steering wheel. Looks very nice, by the way. This is a new steering wheel. This is an in-house infotainment system. That means that Aston Martin has made this infotainment screen themselves, which is almost as responsive as an iPhone touchscreen. So it's incredibly responsive. It's very easy to use. With some camera magic, I'm now in the driver's seat. Let's turn this on. Ready? So the start and stop right there. Glass piece. Oh yeah. Car turns on. What I like about this entire system in the center console is that it's half digital, but it's also half physical. So you still have a lot of physical buttons. For example, if you want to switch your drive mode, you just toggle this to the right. And you can go to like Sports Plus, Sports Mode, GT. This button right here, that's to open up the exhaust. And it sounds pretty good. Go to the back. That sounds amazing. I mean, you got a lot of pops. I'm not sure if the locals in Monaco appreciate that, but I do. Sounds pretty good. Over at the gauge cluster, you also have a screen now. No more physical needles. These little squares are touch panels as well, so you can actually swipe. Let's say here I want navigation. I just press that, and now I have my little GPS on the left. Here, again, where you put your elbow, it's nice to have soft leather, you know? Pop that open, and that is for your phone chargers. Behind us, we have two more seats for two very small people. But anyways, it's time to drive this car. We're gonna drive around France and maybe Monaco, see if we can sneak into the casino with this car. And yeah, let's get an actual feel for what it's like when you drive it. Smells like croissants, man. All right, so we're in the mountains of France, apparently. So this is a twin turbo V8 that produces 671 horsepower and does 0 to 100 in 3.6 seconds. They're trying to take the balance of performance and handling to a completely new level. So this has power. Ready? Let's see. But you do get a lot of response. And so far, yeah, it's a lot of fun to drive, man. I mean, it sounds good. It's got some pops. All right, launch control. Wow. That like really kicks off like after second or third gear, just launches. It's a lot faster than it looks. Top speed of 202 miles per hour, but we're not trying that out today. And by the way, if these mountains look familiar, that's because they were featured in James Bond GoldenEye. James Bond has driven through these mountains just like us right now. And in the movie, a lady in a Ferrari pulls up next to him and challenges him to a little street race. So a lady in a Ferrari pulls up next to us right now. Oh, it's game time. Pretty fun to drive. That was awesome. It's like pure performance, but it's comfortable. You get all the performance without like your skeleton vibrating, you know, it's a very plush experience. We're at La Bastide de Pins. We have one of the most powerful SUVs in the world right there, the DBX707, which we've reviewed already. And I think this is the picnic edition. It comes with food when you get it. Delicious. Next stop, we're going to Monaco. That's right. Said spotters. How about we spot you? Hey, you guys want to get rich? All you gotta do is buy my book, How to Get Rich Like Me in 3 Easy Steps. We're on the F1 track in Monaco right now. This is the actual F1 track. I feel like Fernando Alonso. Got the Spanish in me coming out. Hola, buenos días. Me llamo Fernando Alonso. Aquí con el Aston Martin. I gotta say, I've never been to Monaco. It is much nicer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, shit.